book of Malachi. It's the last book of the Old Testament, and yet it resonates so well with us today. See, in this book, God is calling out the Israelites because their worship is not what it's supposed to be. They're not bringing their best, they're not bringing their first, and essentially they're saying, it's good enough. It gets to the point where God says, you might as well have someone shut the doors to your temple. Ouch. And it makes me think about our churches today that across the United States and the world, our doors are shut. Now, I'm not saying God caused that to happen because our worship was bad, but it does make you ask the question, is my heart engaged? Am I truly worshiping God the way I'm called to? Am I bringing my best, or am I saying, it's good enough? See, we get caught up in this idea of routine that we're doing it and that's good enough, right? I'm going to church, I'm singing the songs, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, that's good enough. But in 1 Corinthians 13, it reminds us that without love, it's just a noise. Are we offering a true and proper worship to Him? Malachi ends by offering a hope to the people of Israel, saying that God is going to send a messenger who's going to provide a Messiah. And that's directly telling us about John the Baptist. And it's amazing because we know about Jesus. They didn't, though. The Israelites didn't know Jesus was coming, and for 400 years they sat in silence. So the question is, how are we worshiping God in the silence? How are we during COVID-19 worshiping God? Are we pursuing Him? Are we worshiping Him in love with truth from our heart? Or are we just waiting? So I encourage you to engage your hearts to make sure you're bringing your best in your worship to the Lord.